Australia. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Blues of Brooklyn taking on the Wizards of Melbourne. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second down and 3. Watson now to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down, Brooklyn.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson changing to play. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. To throw is Watson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now they'll shift things around. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Back to throw, Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Blues put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On first down, Stamper. This one brought in by Jefferson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Well, let's get the obvious out of the way. Yes, travel is going to be an issue, but take that aside. How cool is this? An NFL relocation franchise down under here in Australia. It seems hard to believe, but it is now a reality, and what a home field advantage this is going to be. Now a handoff to Chandler. And now off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown! Ty Chandler, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Wizards are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point attempt here still to come. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Now it's Watson. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Watson connects with Kittle underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
These two teams all tied after one. Now Watson going to change the look here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play it, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Off the bootleg. Stamper. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
Hurt. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Stamper. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'll pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Chandler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
70 Rangers, go!
Back to throw. Stamper. Being chased out left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Stamper. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Come on. Check. Check, Bobcat. Let go.
They run it with Chandler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Chandler again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ty Chandler with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Wizards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That's complete out left to Ayuk. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Brooklyn first down.
Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Connects with Kittle underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 15. First down, Blues.
From the red zone now, Watson eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Right back to use check again. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Ayuk goes in motion. Here's Watson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk as the first half is winding down. And the Blues have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go now.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Stamper. Under pressure, and down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check that, street.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Chandler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Stamper. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Stamper. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And now they'll take him down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Off the play fake. Stamper. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Wright's got it.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stamper. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 1st down. Stamper. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Chandler. Diamador Lenore up to make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stamper, flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Wizards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
Got a man. That's Ayuk. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, here's Watson. Connects with Kittle underneath. Breaks the tackle, now Alley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Watson just beating the play clock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Watson changing the play. On 2nd and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Again, it's Watson. And that's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, apply.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
18 Rattler. Go street.
Duvernay in motion. On 4th down. Stamper. That's to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Stamper. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. 44 yards. And the Wizards have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Hey, we got a snap.
And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Watson going to change the look here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. And all the way in for the touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the night. And the Blues are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. There he goes, right side. Past midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Let's go now.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Hey, smash. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Good.
Back to throw. Stamper. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Looking to throw. Stamper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap street.
On first and 10, Stamper. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ty Chandler, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Wizards answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Watson on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now they'll change things up. Watson looks to throw again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Throwing again is Watson. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Watson to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, no, it's incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but it somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Rig.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Check, Bobcat. Go.
On 3rd down, Chandler. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep.
Here we go. Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
On the jump.
2nd and 11.
Hey, smash Bronco.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Melbourne, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they will fall to 1-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.